Thanks.
Okay, that was that was funny doing that.
So how was it? How was that? That was the being your
You know
first.
what? You know
I'll
what?
be honoured to be your first.
It's funny because you're like, I'm on the one hand, I'm really trying to engage with exactly what you're saying and have a conversation there, but then also like one other half of your, your brain is sort of thinking about like the next set of questions and the things that the other bits you want to ask. So I don't know. I'd love to hear from your perspective and whether you need to sleep on it or not. But like any feedback on that from your point of view would be wicked. Like, does it feel stilted? Does it feel like an actual conversation? Are they the right questions to be asking? Like,
I
yeah,
mean, also depends you. So I get exactly because I've done quite a lot of these,
yeah,
and it is. It's really it is tough because your brain is trying to engage in the conversation and also
yeah,
thinking about where do I go next, and so you obviously you're prepared, kind of rough questions. What
yeah,
happens if it goes off? If it goes off tack too much, how do you
yeah.
bring it back in
Yeah, you
without
don't
it?
feel like a hard left, like straight back to like the next point.
Exactly, and equally, it's like, well, ultimately, who's it for,
Yeah,
and what are you trying to get from it?
yeah,
Obviously, I mean, I didn't find the. Uh, I mean, I guess if anything, I really enjoyed the conversation. It felt really free flowing and easy.
cool.
Um, I probably had expected you to, and maybe this is just me being a bit more blunt, drill more into some of the financial aspects and maybe
Yeah,
but that's only because I know more about you and what you're doing. So I
yeah,
was like, oh, I'm surprised that you didn't like
yeah.
push a bit harder.
Follow that lead. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I was contemplating that too, and I guess it's yeah, I guess all good, like all
yeah.
good learnings. Because
I
I think
guess
it's trying to. It's. I was thinking about it whilst we were chatting, and again, like talking about like kind of like getting distracted on focusing on the conversation, the things you want to ask. Is like, what are people really interested in? I think it's like hearing the background, your story, and I'm really conscious of not sort of like trying to crowbar too much of my agenda into it. But I think they probably, as you say, probably would make sense that there is a bit more focus on like the business and the like financial side and the like
I
the
guess I would have expected some more a bit like when we had a pint, in
yeah,
Shoreditch, in Shoreditch, like questions around uh systems that I currently use,
yeah,
like any challenges that I have with that, you
yeah,
know, um, how do am I doing it myself? Do I have like
yeah,
in-house finance team?
yeah,
Do I outsource it to bookkeepers? Do I
yeah.
like, you know, and I think you can still make that kind of quite conversational, but that's just what I was thinking.
No,
But not that
totally.
I had any problem with it. I
No,
was happy
yeah,
that
yeah.
to you regardless.
So
But
Scott, tell us about your systems. I'm only half joking, but
yeah, no, but only if that's useful to you around actually this is going to help potentially with really identifying where the problems are
yeah,
and
yeah.
because
I think yeah, I think it's a key. Yeah, it is a key. It is a key topic. So yeah, I think for future calls, definitely drill into that. And